Shapes aims to support long-term healthy and active aging and the maintenance of a high-quality standard of living of older individuals by providing a wide range of easy-to-access services for different situations in everyday life. Ethics sets several requirements for what Shapes services should be and what they must not be. Alongside user requirements, ethical requirements are particularly important when developing and employing solutions linked to health and well-being, and when main users are older persons. Ethical requirements stem from both EU fundamental rights and different ethical norms and approaches, as well as from various ethical guidelines for business and technology. In addition, the General Data Protection Regulation (GDPR) is used as a foundation when addressing data protection and cybersecurity requirements. Next, you will see examples of ethical requirements that have been taken into account when building and further developing Shapes and the final production model. Examples of ethical requirements for technology providers. Create functionalities for the end users to switch off or on various sensors and services whenever he or she wants to do it. Data subject right to be forgotten. Build capabilities for deleting personal data. Examples of ethical requirements needed to support older persons' use of digital solutions. Provide a process for implementation of services for single end users, older persons, and for the assessment of suitability of services from time to time. Provide help contacts or communication aids for Shapes users, including possibility to communicate with humans, not only chatbots. Examples of ethical requirements which have an impact on service development. Remember that technology and digital solutions are only tools around which the services will be built, including necessary support services. Be aware that the use of various digital solutions has an impact on the workload of caregivers, but also their work displacement. Investigate the improvement and provide training. Examples of ethical requirements having an impact on business models. Update the Shapes Code of Conduct that outlines the value base and key principles for Shapes for service providers. Investigate and collect user feedback related to services that may be considered intrusive, for example facial recognition, risky for autonomy, for depersonalization, or for a sense of security, for example robots, or associated with the surveillance type of services without one's own control, such as sensors at home. The purpose of the ethical requirements is to ensure that Shapes is a positive service for its end users and service providers, as well as for the society as a whole. Continuous ethical evaluation of Shapes is a part of its governance model. In conclusion, Shape services prioritize ethics to safeguard user privacy, reduce inequality, preserve human-centered care, ensure access to sustainable services, and promote responsible AI usage. By embracing these ethical requirements, Shapes aims to create a positive and inclusive environment for users, service providers, and the society as a whole. Experts, Tyni and Sarlio-Siintila, 2023. Video production, Takanen and Maijala, 2023. This project has received funding from the European Union's Horizon 2020 Research and Innovation Programme under Grant Agreement number 857159.